And just another relevant point that came to mind too regarding Cranswick, Cranswick and Waverford, still up the road, but they've obviously got their new factory over at Eye now. But with Garth and Scott, two Cranswick managers, health and safety manager, hygiene manager, not only did I flag up the appalling conditions of the trade room, which ruffled their feathers, but I nearly also got hit by a forklift. Well, I have forklift licence, reach truck licence, done forklift work, but I'm certainly not Steve Wright from Ipswich. But they were roaring round at twice the speed they should be going. Some of them even faster than that. With their prongs up, not in travel position, but up in the air. And one came down the side of a lorry. I had a pallet truck which was making a lot of noise, so I didn't really hear him coming, and he come roaring down the side of a trailer, and he was distracted by Garth's blonde little pet, which was Quattro Agency Sandra's on-site representative, a pretty little gal. But this forklift driver was distracted by her, and he come flying down there, and I had to jump back. He had to do an emergency stop, but if he'd have hit me, that would have been game over for me. And obviously they wouldn't have had a leg to stand on, because the forklift's travelling at twice the speed it should be, prongs up in the air, not in travel position, and that was a close call. And then we had a chain break on the machine too, on the tray washer machine, and I say we were a good crew in there. We really did go the extra mile. Often you'd be left to do two people's work and stuff in there, so always gave a good show, good work performance, and that's only one sacked because of that. And so we were outside washing cages down with a pressure washer. Well, this forklift again didn't even look behind him, swung round, and I mean the back end of a forklift just nearly brushed the back of me as he's done a big C-turn. So when Deborah come down again, I said, I don't want to, I'm not making a big fuss, I'm only trying to help you here. But the way these forklifts are, and it's not just this guy, they're all riding around here high speed, prongs up in the air, and I said, you got agency workers out here too, who ain't got a clue what's going on. They're walking behind forklifts as they're pulling away from lorries after they've dropped a pallet on or taken a pallet. Even though they've got can keep a good distance from forklifts, they're walking straight behind them, so they're not aware of what is going on. They're not reading the situation. I mean, there's guys pushing cages across here who think they have right of way over a forklift, and then the forklift's got to do an emergency stop because they just walk out in front of the forklift drivers, which the forklift drivers had flagged up. And I said, this is a recipe for disaster. You aren't just going to have a major incident, you are going to have a major disaster, a fatality, and it's all going to be on CCTV, and you ain't going to have a leg to stand on, and the person who got hit, if they aren't dead, they aren't going to have any legs to stand on. So this again rattled Garth and Scott's cage, the hygiene manager and the health and safety manager. So sure, they wanted their vengeance back on me, and they were quite happy to go around telling people that, I'm the big mad serial killer, blah, blah, blah. And used the excuse of me backing off this Romanian who came at me with very evil intent, with violent, wanting a confrontation, and because I backed him off for the pressure washer. But again, I did not lose my job through my work performance. I didn't lose my job for backing off this guy with a pressure washer, and certainly no mad deranged serial killer here, according to Cranswick and Waverford. Anyhow, just thought I'd add that in the footnote. God bless, and we'll speak again soon. Bye.